The truck's chance had come. Hurrah, hurrah, they laughed, and banging their buffers, they pushed him down the hill. On, yelled the trucks. I've got to stop, I've got to stop, groaned James. Through the station they thundered. Disaster lay ahead. Something sticky splashed all over James. He had run into 2 tar wagons and was black from smoke box to cab. James was laughing. What a lark, he chuckled to himself. Suddenly he was going faster and faster. He realized that he had no driver. What shall I do? I can't stop. Help! Help! We're coming, called Edward. Edward was panting up behind with every ounce of steam he had. At last he caught up with James. Steady, Edward, called his driver. The inspector stood on Edward's front, holding a noose of rope in the crook of the shunter's pole. He was trying to slip it over James's buffer. The engine swayed and lurched. At last! Got him! He shouted. He pulled the noose tight. Gently braking, Edward's driver checked the engine's speed, and James's fireman scrambled across and took control. So the old iron caught you after all, chuckled Edward.
Random dots.
Finish first!
James puffed happily. He started to go faster, and faster, and faster. But he didn't know how very icy the tracks were. His wheels started to slip and slide. "Oh my!" cried James, and he applied his brakes as hard as he could. Edward tried to brake as well, but it was too late. "Bust my buffers!" cried James. "Oh dear," wished Edward.
Suddenly, the signal turned red. James applied his brakes and screeched to a halt. But Edward couldn't stop in time. "Sorry," puffed Edward. "I didn't have time to stop." "Don't worry," moaned James. "It was my fault for pushing in."
Pumped his pistons, his boiler bubbled, and his firebox fizzed.
Rescue engine to the ready!
James roared and raced down the track. He hit Gordon's buffer with a biff and a bash and a terrible smash. Gordon the Grand had toppled off the track into the muddy fen, and James the rescue engine had splished and sploshed into the mud after him.
Hello!
Not again. Oh. James was so frightened that he missed the red signal, hit the points, came off the rails, and ended up in a pond.
Oh, they're pushing me! They're pushing me! James! Thomas! Come back! Oh! blocks are on fire! They're made of wood!
I'm going to try to couple up behind you, James. I'm going to try to slow you down.
Hurry, Thomas!
Couple me up! Couple me up! I need to slow James down! Oh no! Try again! Try again! We mustn't give up! We have to try! Oh!
Faster! Faster! Coming off the
Edward was right. Trucks can run an engine right off the rails.
Began to feel sorry that he'd taken so many trucks. It was very hard to keep them moving, especially uphill. But it was even harder to control them when he was going down again. And then there was trouble.
Help! Help! Help!
Meanwhile, Philip had delivered his empty trucks and was making his way back to the shunting yard again.
Oh, somebody help me! Hello? Who's that? Thomas?
James, what are you doing up there?
Oh, it's you. Oh, I've had an accident. Ah!
An accident?
Don't come any closer. I think I'm gonna fall. Quickly, get help.
See, James? I told you I was very strong.
Yes, thank you. But I still can't get up on the tracks again.
Don't worry. I'll go and get help.
And then there was trouble.
Oh no! I can't stop!
Oh, James!